Charlie, how you doing? Looking for Muppets to run over? Yeah, I would. If there's any Muppets on the track, I'll run over them, without a doubt. I would look forward to doing that. Charlie, hope your day's going well, man. Welcome in. Bell Sorcerer, that's perfect. That's Andy's car getting destroyed, right? It's the only time Mixer's ever going to talk about cars on stream. I'm not a fan of cars. I look at cars in real life as a way to get to A to B. Otherwise, they're a money sink. A damn money sink. You know what I'm talking about. And when things break in a car, you don't know what's wrong. And then it costs a fortune to get it fixed. So yeah, fuck cars. They suck. Echo the Dolphin, welcome in. We were talking about how bad your game was earlier too. Actually, no, I kind of like Echo on Genesis. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. We're gonna do a new prediction. Welcome in, Echo. I've seen bummer cars go faster and handle turns tighter. Me too. Me too. This shitty car my uncle had back in the day was better than the Golden Fox. It was called the Ford Fairmont. I've never seen a shittier car in my life. My parents actually bought it from my uncle for like $100 or something, probably, because that's all it was worth. And then they ditched it real quick and we bought a Toyota 4Runner, and that was badass. Now, how's this gonna go? We're gonna try and do the first league. Hold on, let me get us there. All right, so we're gonna do the Night League on standard difficulty. That's what we're gonna do. Not on beginner, not on expert or master, but standard difficulty. All right. You have a set of lives in this game, by the way. You have limited lives, so if I run out of lives, you have to start over at the beginning of the league. So will I beat the Night League on this run with this shitty car? 2 minutes to get your votes in. This car is garbage. Total crap. T-Bur, welcome in. Worst car is best car in F-Zero 99. I picked the Goose in F-Zero 99 as well. I got a brand new 57 Chevy for my Sweet 16. That's better than the Ford Fairmont. The Golden Fox is the worst. I hate this car. My dad had a Pinto back in the day. That's also better than the Golden Fox. Everything's better than the Golden Fox. No, well, I'll leave Gonzo alone, Nikki. I like Gonzo. I'll leave him alone. The only Muppet I want to run over... What Muppet should we run over? I think I know who people are going to say. I'm not going to say it, though. Cars have crumple zones. Old school mentality was just to add more steel. That's true, too, right? No, not Fonzie, no! You talking about... No, it's not his name. Charlie says Miss Piggy. And I'm not saying anything. How could you talk bad about Fozzie Bear? I love that dude. Everybody's saying Miss Piggy. I'm not going to say anything. You guys have your thoughts on that one. Iron Torch, how you doing, man? T-Bur, welcome in. How you doing? Everybody's throwing Miss Piggy under the bus. I'm not surprised. Making bacon. Holy shit. Waka, waka, waka. Also love Fozzie Bear. You like him? Squishy Boogie, I do too. How are you guys voting? You think I'm going to beat the night run? Looks like you think I am. Bacon is best roadkill. Pork chops. I knew Miss Piggy was going to get thrown under the bus. I knew it. Least popular Muppet, am I right? Squishy Boogie, hope your day's going well, man. Welcome on in. I hate Golden Fox and original F-Zero, but I'll be damned if this isn't the best tool in the shed when you add it and all those other players who knew. I've never tried it in F-Zero 99. Never given it a try. Maybe I should. All right, here we go. See if I can handle this piece of shit. I hate this car. All right, here we go. I haven't played this in years, by the way. I did a ROM hack of this game a while back that had different cars, and it was weird. I've not played this in forever. I did have this game growing up. So far, so good, right? Love the soundtrack. Me too. We're in Mute City. I don't know about running over. We can try Camilla the chicken. We can. We can. Camilla the chicken. I forgot about that character. Holy crap. I'd forgotten about the rat too, Rizzo the rat. Like, playing that Muppets game has shown me that there's so many characters that I'd completely forgotten even existed. And we used to watch Sesame Street every day in kindergarten. All the kindergarten classes would get together in 1986, and we'd watch the Muppets. Sesame Street, they called it back then. Does that even still come on? Is Sesame Street still a thing? Car sucks, by the way, I don't like it. There's an N64 version of F-Zero. Yeah, I've got it. Should I stream it? F-Zero, I forgot what it's called. F-Zero 64, I guess. No, I actually, it's a very good game. Sesame Street and Muppets are separate. Are they? Am I missing something? Is that true? Is my whole life been a lie? That might be a little too modern. Probably, like, if it's modern, I'm not gonna know what it is. It's true. That's fascinating. I'm learning new things all the time. That's why you guys are here. I don't pay attention to anything. Except for new ROM hacks that aren't very hard. Pay attention to that. Alright, so far so good on this car, like, breaks when it touches anything. What's this car made out of? Wet paper bag. That's this car. I used to call that's what I called this car as a kid, the wet paper bag car, because it takes so much damage. All right, I guess we can use turbo now. This thing handles really badly. All right, I guess we're gonna win the first track. Super Nicky, welcome in. What's going on? No, Chris. No, you can't do a loop 2 in that game. It's no different. It's absolutely no different, sadly. So no loop 2 of the Castlevania hack. They didn't change it any. Like Eureka's Castle, Henson, but okay. I didn't know that, Nikki. That's kind of fascinating. This car is better than the Big Viper. It is. Everything's better than that. Literally everything. There's a GameCube version of F-Zero GX which angered Coffee Wifey so much like Pilot Wings angered me. F-Zero on GameCube? I think I've seen it before, Coffee. I don't think I want to play it. We might do the N64 version, though. I've played it a pretty good bit before. Yeah, we might do that one. I can barely keep this car in the middle of the road. This is not a good car. It handles so... Dude, I can't even take a normal turn. And look, it's 20% dead from hitting the wall, like, what, twice? This is a wet paper bag car. It heals quickly, that's because it's got no hit points. Boy, this is gonna be fun when we get to the King League. It's gonna be a blast. I might be able to survive the Night League, but King League with this car, I'm gonna be in trouble. Alright, I'm getting into a groove here. Supposed to avoid the wall. Yeah, but I like seeing how much damage the car takes. It's kind of fun. That's what it is, the wet paper bag car. That's about how durable it is. All right, see, that's a bomb car right there. That probably would have taken about a third of my health. Boy, the music in this game is so good. I've forgotten how good the music is. Alright, so far so good. N64 and GBA versions are a lot of fun. I need to try the GBA one too, I've never played it. There's also Mario Kart on GBA I've never played. Game Boy Advance. Anybody played the Mario Kart game on Game Boy Advance? I've never played it before. That's new Mario Kart content, which I like. Stupid car! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm in trouble. I touched the wall just a few times. Look how hurt I am. Look how hurt I am from just a few touches of the wall. We're not beating the King League. There's no way. I'm gonna survive Firefield in this piece of shit? Right. Right. And this is on normal difficulty. This isn't even on, like, the hard mode. Good. Good. Let's see, Mixer versus Nikki in Mario Kart. I'd probably get destroyed. I'd probably get eaten alive. Super Circuit is a tough one. Super Circuit? What's that, Wolf? Carlos, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? Carlos JMA, welcome in. That's the Game Boy Advance one. Okay, I need to play that. I've never even seen it before. Not a single time. I think I remember a Game Boy version of fzero. Yeah, I gotta play more. There's more to play. Unicycle, welcome in. Mario Kart Super Circuit. All right, I gotta play it. It's fun, but be ready for a challenge. All right, that's fine, because I beat 150cc gold on the Super Nintendo one, and that one cheats. So I think I can handle it. I've done gold 150cc all tracks in Super Nintendo Mario Kart. I think I'll be all right. I've never seen a more cheating racing game than that one. You guys that have played Mario Kart on in SNES, let me know. It cheats so bad. You want to pick a rival that like has reasonable abilities. You don't want Mario or Luigi as the rival. You don't want Peach as the rival. There's certain characters you want to avoid like the plague. Even. Red, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, we're doing Resident Evil in a car. This is actually Resident Evil, but we're just driving a car, right? That's like what everyone's streaming today. All other million channels on Twitch today are live with Resident Evil, except for this one. So this is a place to be if you're sick of seeing that. Otherwise, there's plenty of Resident Evil streams to watch. I'm never playing it. I saw a meme of a kid sitting in a chair and all his friends are around him. They're all going, you gotta play this great new game. It's so popular. Everybody's playing it. It's breaking all the records. And the kid's sitting there with a smug look on his face and he's thinking, I'll never play it. That's me. It's absolutely me. Track is a little bit harder. It's not hard to get around the track. It's hard to deal with the other cars. That's the problem. See, we've got a bomb car coming up now. And I got through it. You like the silent stage in this one? I think that's coming up the track after the next one. I think Deathwind 1 is the next track in order here, and then we get to do Silence, which is definitely the hardest track of this circuit. Captain Falcon's like right behind me. No, he won't, Spade. No, he won't. I don't believe that. He won't do deals with me anymore. He gave up on that a long time ago. See, I beat Werewolf the Last Warrior Deathless. I can't even get him to play it a normal playthrough of it. I can't even get that. So what I'm going to have to do is beat Athena, then maybe he'll try it. Beat Athena Deathless. That's a game to do Deathless. Athena on NES. That game's extremely hard, so it sounds like a good Deathless run is in order. That was close right there, almost. Dude, you cannot let this car hit the wall. You just cannot let it happen. He's beating it on stream? Beating what on stream? Wolf did Werewolf. He didn't finish it. He needs to finish it. I just hit Deathless. He can beat it normally. I know he hates it, though. That's the fun part, that he hates it. Told Rids I'd play the Wolf game, but maybe then my arm isn't broken. You can play it, Spade. You can beat that game. Everybody can beat it. I know it sucks on a first playthrough. I get it. No, I don't. That game belongs in the trash. You belong in the trash. Last few days I've been playing Tetris and Mega Man. You can't go wrong with those. Hey, you can't beat Tetris and Mega Man. Mixer's the kid who was playing SNES when everyone else was playing PS1. That was me as well, and you as well, Chris? Good. What if Capcom sponsored me as an influencer? I'd turn them down. I would turn them down. See, he said he belongs in the trash. I didn't say anything wrong. Now we're in Deathwind. You know what's bad about this track is you're constantly being pushed because there's wind. And he just hit the speed up and I didn't. All right. All right, Captain Falcon's being a jerk. Your Falcon Punch bullshit ain't gonna work. I bet a lot of people played Smash on N64 and didn't know who Captain Falcon was. I knew who he was immediately because he's in the manual for this game. Can't even catch him because his car's so slow. This shitty car, dude. Anytime I hit the wall, it's not my fault. It's this stupid car. It does not handle well. I'm definitely not going to try the harder difficulties with this car. That's out of the question. I beat this game on Master Mode. That's plenty. We don't have to do it with this car. Coral Cola, welcome in. I remember this game. It's Resident Evil 0 from 2002. Yeah, it is. Coral Cola, thank you for the 100 bits. This is Resident Evil 0 from 2002. You're exactly right. You got it. This is Resident Evil on cars. You can pretend that other cars are zombies, okay? So like there's a zombie car coming up right now, right there, see? And there's another one that blows up coming up. So yeah, use your imagination and it may be true. Coral, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Welcome. You're so smart, I know. You're incredibly smart. I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but yeah, we can go with that. I'm doing better than I thought I would, believe it or not. I'm actually doing okay. Of course, these are the easy tracks. We're getting into the hard ones soon. All right, we're doing good. All right, Muji, welcome in. What's going on? I'm not a fan of Deathwind either, Quirky. I don't like the car being moved on its own. I'm not a fan. Muji, welcome in. Leon Carnady. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. If there was a Resident Evil Muppet ROM hack, would you play it, Mixer? Probably not. Never played a Resident Evil game in my life, but yes, I played plenty of F-Zero. Thank you, Coral Cola. Has anyone else here never played Resident Evil game in their life? Anyone else? Me and Coral Cola so far. I bet no one else. Quirky hasn't. Okay, so there is someone else. Good. Trash Cat, welcome in. Spinzig's never played. Okay. Echo the Dolphin, no. Literally no. Okay, okay, all right. There's hope yet. We're not alone. Welcome to Silence, by the way. This is a hard track. This track is definitely the hardest of the circuit. Hopefully we'll survive it. Mines here, right? Yeah. Oh, shit! Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I don't think we should go that way. Okay, they just ran me off the road. Oh, great. All right. Fuck. Oh my god. All right, well, that was a good first lap. This is going great. This is awesome. Dude! What? Fuck! Oh my god! All right, well, that's a preview of things to come. Some of all Nicks, welcome in. Well, that could have gone better. Let's try again. Christoph, welcome in. What's going on? Oh my god, that went so bad. All right, let's try again. Maybe it won't go that bad again. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get through this one. All right, you know, for one thing, we don't need to be going that way. We need to take the long path and not the path through the mines. All right, we're gonna get good. Hang in there. I gotta adjust this shit car on this track. All right, don't go left here. Go straight. Take the jump. Easy. All right, that's all you gotta do. Can't even turn this fucking car. All right, we survived a lap. That's better than I was doing. 4 more laps to go. All right, now there's gonna be zombie cars on the track. Get ready for that. Dango, welcome in, man. How you doing today? How did you enjoy Resident Evil 3 yesterday? I hope you did. I know that's what you were working on yesterday. It's a Resident Evil world. We're just living in it. That's what's going on right now. All right, I got through. Shit! Oh my God, we're fine. Danko, hope your day's going well, man. We're playing as the trash car in this game. This is the trash car. Nobody likes this car. It's somebody said they liked it for some reason. I don't believe them though. Nobody actually likes this car. All right, I'm doing better, so I had to get good. Dango, how's your day going, man? Welcome on in. Faster than TAS, welcome in. Resident Evil 1, so hype. Could not avoid buying it. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it, man. I stayed above it. That escalated quickly. It quickly got out of hand. That's okay. I'm in control now, right? Pink car is perfect for this track. Just saying, you're not wrong. Pink car is great on this track. This track is made for speed. It's not made for this garbage car, I can tell you that much. Doing a lot better. See, when I go this way, things get better. All right, you know what? You just let off the gas completely right there. You just let off the gas entirely. Not good. All right, I can get my health back though. Final lap. Got all my health back. Traffic's a bitch, I know. Well, we survived the Night League. That's good. That's good. What a crap car. Never learned any car but the pink one. That's, well, you picked the best one, Trash Cat. You picked the best one. You going for the winner first on every track? No, just for the win. I'm just trying to get through the tracks. I don't care if I get first or not. Just survive it. Thankfully, they don't have the point system in this like they do in Mario Kart. This is just stay alive. But we made it through. That's 1 out of 3. This car explodes from seeing the side of the road. I know 8-bit bats, that's why I picked it. Because I've already beaten this game on the maximum difficulty with the green car. That's my favorite. I'm not good enough to use pink car. We made it through though. Some of all Nicks, hope your day's going good. Guys, thank you for the GGs. We're through 1. We got 2 more track sets to get through and it's gonna be harder. But that's a good start, I'll take it. I don't care about speed records. I'm not a speed runner. Who cares? All right. Time for the next Grand Prix. Dango, thank you for the 10 stream streak, man. I much appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, sir. All you guys with the streaks, I always appreciate it very much. Sweet Thunder, welcome in. Thank you for the GGs. I see that. The Golden Fox is garbage. Yeah, this guy driving it, Dr. Stewart. What a quack. You'd think a doctor could come up with a better car than this. Will I beat the Queen League on this run? All right, here comes the next circuit coming up. There's the next prediction. Get on it. Did you guys try out F-Zero 99? Yeah, it's fun. It's really good. My favorite part when I was playing F-Zero 99 with Wolfmaster and Rydia blew me up. I was just driving in the middle of the track, trying to get through it. Rydia just blows me up. I didn't do anything to deserve it, but she destroyed me. Wolf was like, Mixer got blown up by Rydia. It was live on his stream. It was fun. All right, you guys are gonna get your points in here while I beat the Queen League on this run. Yes, Dango, thank you so much again for the streak, man. I much appreciate it. Is he even a real doctor? I'm gonna say probably no. It sounded just like Wolfmaster. I know that's what he sounds like. F099 on Switch, yes. F099 on Swish. It's like Wolf was actually talking. I know, it sounded just like him. Yellows about the ideal weight for a car. Yeah, but this car's wet paper bag. This car has nothing going for it except a little acceleration. You see how it is? Well, I see how it is too. That's what you get for calling me out in the middle of the F-Zero race when everybody was having a good time, and then I got blown up and you had to make a big deal out of it. Yeah, I have not forgotten. Oh, how many years ago was that? Like 3? You better be ready for a beating tomorrow then. If I get home in time, you're the one that's getting a beating. Yellow car versus Vic Viper. Yellow car without a doubt. At least it can take 3 or 4 hits instead of 1. At least, right? And you meant in real life? Oh, that real life thing. Oh, that's right. I always forget about that stuff. What's wrong with the game? Oh, here we go. All right, Mute City 2. Here we go. This Mute City is a little tougher. What is wrong with this? My controller's having all kinds of issues. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. That's why. Or maybe not. Hold up. No, we're good. Maybe this controller is having some issues. I should probably reconfigure it. Want to not do that? Sabotaging my points? No, we're good. We're gonna make it. We got plenty of lives. There is White Land 1 and 2 on this circuit. That's a frightening set of tracks, so maybe we'll make it. Who's played this knows what tracks are coming up at the end of this. It's gonna be painful. I got first place back. That's where we're gonna stay. Quint, welcome in. What's going on? If I sabotage your points, deal with it. I've done it before. I've sabotaged the points, not on purpose, accidentally, but it has happened before, and it will happen again. Because you know, channel points are so valuable here. There's so many awesome things to spend them on. I know it's a big deal. I get it. I'm still kind of mad that Castlevania ROM hack was so easy. On hard mode, no less. That's what they called hard mode? Please. Maybe I should have done whip only. Well, that ship sailed. I would vote 1, but the odds are too bad. Are you trying to sneak some points in? Is that what you're trying to do? Yeah, I know the tracks, but the problem is with this car being as garbage as it is, one mistake and I'm pretty much dead, as you saw on Silence a minute ago. All right, that's a good start. I remember getting this for Christmas. Oh my God, what a great Christmas present, Quirky. What a great present you could get. I got this game not when I got my SNES, a little bit later on, but man, this is just a good game. Another day, one day we'll be able to use points for a selection of cheesecakes. You think I'm gonna give away cheesecakes? As unhealthy as cheesecakes are, you think that's gonna be available on my channel? I don't think so. Cheesecakes, right. I haven't had cheesecake in like 20 years. I don't think I'll ever have it again. And I'm not saying it's not good, it is, but That stuff is so fattening. You don't want to eat that. Come on. It's awful. No cheesecake for you. No. Sorry. No Resident Evil either. We don't do popular stuff here. Hey, that went pretty good. This track's not very hard. This circuit lulls you into a false sense of security and then throws White Land 1 and 2 at you back to back, and then you start suffering. Always put a bomb car when the road gets narrow every single time. Do it, Spade! Share everything! Share everything. See, I can appreciate the stuff as long as I don't have to play the games. That's all I want to avoid is playing the games. One stupid mistake and this thing happens. Look at this. Look at this. I lost most of my health. Or a big chunk of it, and 2 cars passed me. Alright, we can get my health back here. Yeah, we're good. Alright, we have to be in 3rd or better to finish. The 4th is not going to cut it. Now the track is... Oh my god. Dude, you just blocked me! Oh my god, this is... He won't move! Shit, this is bad. I got him! Right at the last second. Oh my god. That's why I saved turbo. Teacher gave me an fzero on my test the next day. You probably deserved it. It's okay to have some cheesecake every once in a while? Probably not. I'm gonna say no. All right, well, we survived, right? All right, Red Canyon 1. This track is also not too bad. And then the last 2 tracks are hell on earth. Chat distracting as usual, right? Totally normal. Jax, I can't wait to get started on Castlevania 3 Deathless All Levels, Trevor only. I can't wait. That challenge was inspiring watching you play it. That was a lot of fun. That will happen at some point. I can do Sypha only Deathless as well. That'll be fun. So much to work on. So much to work on not named Resident Evil, right? Yeah, this track's not too bad. This game making you guys lag? Hit refresh on the browser, that usually fixes it. You have cheesecake once or twice a year, but it's decadent. Godiva chocolate cheesecake. I can see the calories jumping off it from here. How many calories in one slice? Like 1,500, I'll say. At least, maybe more. At least 1,500 for one slice. Renegade Johnny, welcome in, dude. How you doing today? I'm taking a lot of risk looking at chat while driving. It's a bad idea. That's like distracted driving, you know, like the teenagers do. They're driving, holding their phone up to their face while they're drunk and high and eating Chipotle or some bullshit like that. Usually the way things go around here. They're also steering with their knees on top of that. All right, the shit garbage cars are getting in the way. All right, we should be okay. We're on the final turn coming up right here. That's how it works. That's it. Moose Friendly, welcome in. I'm real good at knee steering. Well, stay away from me if that's what you're doing. You know what? Sometimes you want to enjoy your life. Let us have the occasional dessert. Damn. I don't think I can allow it, Rydia. I don't think I can allow it. You know what we were talking about a minute ago when you blew me up in F-Zero 99? Remember that? Remember that? I'm just driving along, not minding my own business, and get blown up. Oh my God, White Land won. All right, now it's time to start suffering. Somehow you do, I bet. You goosed me, you did. All of a sudden I just exploded. I was like, wait, what? What did I do? Nothing. All right, strap in, these tracks are hard. Maybe I can just stay out front and it'll make it easier. I have to put up with Captain Falcon's bullshit. All right, good, easy. But the first lap's easy because there's no idiot cars on the track. Now there will be idiot. There. See, now the idiot cars are starting. Those cars are just drones. There's no one in them. They're just out to try and wreck people. Like that. Dude. This all started because of that! Now this car won't stay on the road. I'm half dead. You don't get much hit point back. Captain Falcon's probably a mile in front. I should not have used turbo there. That was really bad. Fuck you, Captain Falcon! You did that on purpose! You guys thought I was dead, didn't you? You guys thought I was dead. You guys thought I was absolutely dead, had no shot to win that. And I ended up coming in first. What do you think about that? You guys thought I was dead. Johnny, I don't believe it. I honestly, I'm surprised too. Love this game back in the day. Panther, welcome in. It's good. It's good. Dude, that was ridiculous. I should not have survived that. Oh my God. LittleMIXER, welcome in. Afternoon, man. I was so dead. I was so dead. Now we get to play the harder version of that track. Now we get the harder version. LittleMIXER, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. You're just in time. White Land 2. You thought the first one was bad? This one's worse. This one it's the same track but mirrored with more obstacles. It's gonna take some damage there. I think that's safer. All right, now the stupid cars are coming in. Dude, the first lap's nothing. And then they put these stupid cars on the track and ruin everything. Yeah, I saw Captain Falcon was right there. Hate the bomb cars so much. Do they take the long way there? I take some damage so I can skip part of the track. All right, we're full health 2 laps ago. I'm in good shape. As long as an idiot car doesn't ruin it, we should be okay. But that's all it takes is one stupid car hitting me and it's over. All right, let's finish it up. No stupid crap. This is like the cleanest run of this track I've ever done. Oh my God. Tanichu, welcome in. What's going on? K-Bro, what's going on? Wow. Whiteland 2 was easy that time. Holy shit. K-Bro, how you doing? Tanichu, welcome in. Speed Racer over here, I know, right? All right, now it's time for the King League. I did that Queen League deathless. Holy crap, that was shocking. All right, but now it's time for the King League. All right, the answer is yes for that time. Man, I can't believe it went so good. All right, maybe we'll carry the momentum into the final league and get it done. Man, I love this game. This game is so fun. All right, will I beat the King League on this run? This is the hardest set of tracks in the game. A lot of bullshit coming up. Don't care about speed records, who cares? All right, Grand Prix for the final set. Let's do it. On standard difficulty. This game did everything right, especially the music. It really did. This game did everything good. This game is almost like flawless. Risky, not a problem, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it so much. You have a wonderful rest of your day, dude. Chalk Car, welcome in. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. This is a good Mode 7 game. I don't hate Mode 7 everywhere, just in some games. This one, it's okay. What's the worst car now, huh, Mixer? Still this one. Still this one, Johnny. I'm heading home from the doctor's appointment later. I'll see you all tomorrow here. Spade, I hope it goes well, dude. I hope it goes well. I'm hoping for the best because I want you to get on and stream again. It's been weird not having you on this week. I want some, put an update in your Discord about what's going on with that when you get home. Because I'm really hoping for the best, dude. I miss your streams. I don't get to chat in your earlier, like when you're on stream earlier, I don't get to chat much, but I get to lurk. Get that. Crazy, this is a release game. I know this game is so good, and it was released. This game was released with the first set of games that came out for the Super Nintendo, which is amazing how good it is. There were games coming out many years later that were just pure garbage. I see what went wrong with my controller. This controller has a turbo feature that you can turn on, and I accidentally turned it on. That's what screwed me up right there. If you hit a weird combination of buttons, it turns turbo on this controller. I don't use turbo. I was wondering what that was. That's what it is. I wish there was a way to disable that permanently, because I don't use turbo for anything. That's a way to make games easier. I don't like that. I like doing it without turbo. I know you could use turbo back in the day. There were plenty of controllers that had it. I had an NES Advantage. I used it. It definitely made things easier. This is not going well. There's mines! Okay, we gotta watch out for the mines. They're near the end of the track. It was a launch title. What a great launch title, right? You could not ask for better than this game that early on. Other launch titles, you had Super Mario World. You had ActRaiser was a launch title. I think there were some sports games that were release titles as well. Okay, this guy's going crazy. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna go that way from now on. That was a lot safer. Pilot Wings, not a real fan of that one. Now, Pilot Wings is fun if you're not actually trying to pass the levels. If you're not actually trying to qualify, if you're just messing around trying to land on the moving platform, just having fun playing the game, then Pilot Wings is fun. But if you're actually trying to play it for real, it's not very much fun. I've done it on expert mode. I've beaten it on expert mode. Every level, it was miserable. I did it on stream. I hated it. I still got to do the N64 one. It's probably also going to be equally miserable, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I think Gradius 3 might have been a launch game as well. I think it was, because I have a physical copy of it. Believe it or not, Rydia, I was going through some old stuff, and I found a big box of Super Nintendo games. Gradius 3 was in there. And that's like the one Gradius game I don't hate, because I think that one's that treats the player with a little bit more respect than some of the other Gradius games does. So I don't hate Gradius 3. It's okay. In fact, we need to do a run of it on hard mode. Nolan Ryan's Baseball. Never played that one. Was Nolan Ryan still playing then? He might have been, because it was like, what, 1989 or 1990? The plane won't turn. That's basically it. If you love this game, then BS Fzero Deluxe is a great hack expansion. I've done that one, Murdoch. I've absolutely done that one. It has new tracks and new cars. Yes, I've done that one on stream. It's really good. Turbo for jumping platformers is bad. Yeah, you don't need turbo for most stuff anyway. It does help in some games. It does make a difference, but I don't really like using turbo for absolutely anything. I've used it twice on stream. I've used turbo. Do you guys know what games I use turbo for on stream? Who remembers? By the way, this Deathwind 2 track is really awful. One of the worst tracks to deal with in the game. This is one of my least favorite tracks. Survival is not guaranteed here. What games did I use turbo for? Who remembers? I'm not, yeah, Deathwind 2, this track sucks. Roger Rabbit, nope. 1943, nope. Nolan Ryan is still playing baseball. Legend says he's still out there somewhere. F-Zero or Mario Kart, no. Friendly Neighborhood Mexican, welcome in. Jorgirl, welcome in. What's going on? Silver Surfer was one, yes. Nope, not TurboGrafx. Haven't played Ghostbusters, no. Silver Surfer was definitely one. Myst, I've never played. Isn't that like a puzzle game? Isn't that like a puzzle? We're using a turbo on Myst. Yeah, that'll help me get through it. I'd never get through that. I'm too stupid. No, not Alf. There is another game I use turbo on. Not R-Type. No, you can't use turbo on R-Type. Jessica, welcome in. What's going on? I've never played Captain Skyhawk. Myst is sequel to Riven. Yeah, that's right. I've never played either one of them. R-Type, you can't use turbo. You have a charge shot. Jessica, how's it going? Welcome in. Not Mega Man 2. Let's see if anybody's going to get it. Looks like nobody's getting it so far. Just accidentally switched turbo on because the pause button, start button is how you turn turbo on. Pressing start and a button at the same time turns turbo on this controller, and I do it accidentally sometimes. I have to remember to turn it back off. It's weird. I wish that wasn't a thing. If there was a way to disable it, I would. Maybe there is. I'll look into it. I don't want turbo. Not Street Fighter, no. You know, that would, honestly, if you use turbo in Street Fighter against another player, I would consider that cheating. And I bet people have done it to me before. In fact, I know they have online. Dirty cheaters. Okay, this tracks me. Hey, the green guy just ran me into the wall. I didn't want to hit that! Oh shit, there goes all my health. Come on! Falcon! Screw you! Falcon punch! Oh, he hit the speed up and I hit the drone car. Great. I can't hit it. One more lap to go. Traffic jam ahead. Shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was something. The goose about to cook me, dude. He came so close. Holy shit. Not want Turbo. See, not wanting games Lee Hamilton was a part of near you. As long I bet he did a good job on other games. Honestly, he did fine with the work he did on Muppets, weirdly enough. Isn't it called Happy Fun Time Win 2? Hey, I survived somehow. I'm so happy I made it through. And now we get another tough track with Port Town 2. This is also a hard track. And then we get an easier track with Red Canyon 2. And then we get the hardest track in the game with Firefield at the end. So if I can survive this one, we'll at least make it to Firefield, which is an excruciatingly tough track. Oh, these magnets or whatever. This track's hard because the road is narrow. Like right here, when you get drone cars on this spot right here, nightmare fuel. Was it Gradius 2? No, it was not Gradius 2 for the other game for Turbo. I don't think anyone said it. Ayatin, welcome in. What's going on? We're making some progress here with F-Zero standard difficulty with the worst car. We're making progress. Hopefully I can knock the King League out on this run. Look at that shit. One stupid drone car did that! One! Now look at my health. And now we're gonna have a traffic jam right here, a real bad one. I don't have enough health to survive. I should have stopped. Probably not gonna live to see another lap. Not looking good. Okay, the bomb car didn't get me at least. That would have been a death right there if I touched it. Oh, come on. All right, we're still alive. 2 laps to go. No! Obtuse Corner, welcome in. How you doing today? If I'd made it through that corner right there, we would have gotten to the health and I would have had a shot on the final lap, but no, did not happen. All right, let's try again. Oh, you want to keep guessing for the turbo one? Okay. All right, I will not say until then. Somebody's probably gonna get it. Fox, what's up? Welcome in, Fox. How you doing today? Attempt number 1 on Port Town 2 failed. And it all started because I hit a drone car, like just some random idiot drone car. It screwed the whole run up. Otherwise, I probably would have beaten it that time. That corner, dude, of course I made it that time. Of course. Fox, welcome in. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea. Just can't stop once you get going like that. You just cannot stop. You're just gonna take damage, especially this piece of shit car. You can let off the gas, you can hit the brakes, it doesn't matter, you're taking damage. All right, I'm actually gonna slow down there to get health back. I got no choice. I'll have to just try and catch back up. Come on, dude, are you kidding me? I got through that? Wow. Oh, no, you don't! I mentioned this car sucks. Screw you, Falcon! Oh shit, that was bad. That was bad! They all hit the drone car. Ah, y'all suck! They all hit the drone car but me. No, not Batman Returns. That's a good guess though, actually. That's actually a really good guess right there. Catman, that sucks you had to deal with that. That was not fun. I hate anything having to do with, like, any of that. Trying to get rid of these messes. There we go. There we go. Fester's Quest. There's your winner. We Todd wins. No, not Final Fight. Nope. We Todd wins. So the answers to what games I played on stream with Turbo on, the answer is Fester's Quest. One playthrough of Fester's Quest, I did not use Turbo, but one time I did, and then the other one was Silver Surfer. So those are the two games. We Todd, GG's. All right, we got to get this track's not that hard. This track is a bit of a break, and then we get to play Firefield, which is not a break. I was reading chat. That was a bad idea. Reading chat in this game do not go well together. It's kind of like playing a shmup in a way. You don't want to read chat where you're playing a shmup either. Remember that clip I have where I die right here? I don't know what happened. It looked like I hit the arrow, but it did not happen. I don't understand how I crashed at that moment. That was like 4 or 5 years ago, but I remember it very well. Yeah, see, this track's not very hard. We get a break before Firefield, and then all hell's gonna break loose. Maybe I wasn't going fast enough. We Todd, good call. I guess you remember that from a while back. Brigand, welcome in. What's up, dude? Welcome in, Brigand. Your day's going good. We're trying to beat all the F-Zero leagues with the worst car. The Golden Fox is a piece of crap. This car accelerates well, but that's all it does well. Everything else is like bottom tier. that was close. Oh my God. Reagan, hope your day's going good. I'll catch up with you guys as soon as we finish the race. You know, people on YouTube, when they watch my YouTube playthroughs of these, they get mad when I pause the game to talk to chat. Can you believe that? They just want me to sit here and not say anything and just play the game and never pause it and never talk to chat. They're pretending you guys don't exist. Just play the game. I think what they're looking for is a let's play without commentary. There's a lot of those on YouTube. I think that's what they want, but they just don't want to admit it. Oh, really? The bomb car was just sitting in the middle of the road, just waiting for me to hit it. Yeah, real fair. That was rigged. That's what that was. I was just waiting for me to hit it. Don't you even think about it. All right, we're good. What are you having for lunch? The YouTube viewers' Twitch chat doesn't exist, though. That's true. There's going to be that guy that's going, who are you talking to? What is going on? I've come around to YouTube's point of view. We deserve to be ignored. I'm not going to go that far. Hell no. How dare you acknowledge us? I know. So YouTube people get offended. Can't believe that. Chat can get mad at you for so many other reasons. I know, as if we needed more reasons for that. Talk to chat is the most evil thing I've ever heard. But not according to those YouTube people. Not according to them. Welcome to Firefield. This is the hardest track in the game, as you can see by the map down there. It's also got a really awesome soundtrack. Oh yeah, there's mines in the middle at the beginning. All right, that's gonna be fun when there's drone cars here. Done this track in a while. All right, that should be the best way to get through that. It's gonna let off the gas completely. I bet these cars don't run on gas. It's supposed to be like in the future or something. Gasoline is outdated. It's outdated now, pretty much. Good job, Falcon. You're gonna get us both killed. Okay, that's the best I can hope for on that. Dude! Move! Falcon? Can you be a bigger dick right now? No. Good Lord! How long is this track? You fuck! Did you, dude? The bomb car hit a mine, which knocked it into me. That's gonna end the run. Like right on me. and then a drone hit me. Fuck you, Falcon. Yes! Oh my God, we survived! Despite the efforts of Captain Falcon, he failed. Oh my God, we made it. Some way, somehow. 1 credit clear, all through them. Did not have a game over. I blew up a couple of times, but that's fine. Eat shit, Captain Falcon. Kremit, welcome in. What's going on, dude? How you doing today? Hello, everyone except Mixer, because he's not looking at chat right now. No, not out of spite or anything. Hey, it's okay. Now I get to catch up. Kremit, welcome in. How you doing today? Who else is joining us here? If Cole Trickle was an fzero, he would win it all. Who the shit is Cole Trickle? Wee Todd, thank you for the gift sub to Retro Andy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll go with the mode 7, I suppose. Who the hell is Cole Trickle? Is that somebody I should know? I don't think so. I don't want to know who that is. Who the hell is that? All right, we did it all. We did every bit of it. It's all done. Actually, well, I guess we could try it on expert mode now. I don't want to. Dirt Trickle is the name of a former NASCAR racer. Okay, I don't keep up with NASCAR. Oh, from Days of Thunder. I've seen that before, but it's been too many years. That's the Tom Cruise. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I have not seen Days of Thunder.